Hi friends, I figured the best way to teach you this lesson today was to actually teach it this way to you so that you were able to pause and start when you were ready. So that's the number one thing that I want you to think about today as we talk about transition words. So yesterday we started talking about our opinion pieces and we came up with some different things that we can write our opinions about. But one of the important things when we're writing is transition words. Transition words help the reader to know the order of things that they happened in your stories. Or in this case, in our opinion pieces, it's going to help us give all the reasons why we think and feel the way that we do. Remember that an opinion piece is I think or I feel. It's how you feel about something. And it could be a good feeling or it could be a bad feeling. Like, I really don't like that. So the lesson we're going to focus on today is transition words. And my transition words come in a stoplight pattern. So I'm going to push this down so that you can see my chart. So my stoplights, if you know anything about a stoplight, green means to go, yellow means to slow down, and red means to stop. So when we're writing, green is our starting sentence. It's after we write the first part. And these words in the green part are first, comma, in the beginning, comma, once upon a time, comma, one day, comma, to begin, comma. Don't worry, I gave you all these in your handout that came home in your seesaw stuff. So you're going to have all of these. So these you can be able to use. This is an important chart. I would print this chart the best that you can so that you have it by you when you start to do your writing. So our green part is our very first sentence after I think or I feel. The next part is our yellow. This is the middle. These type of words are the ones that connect all of our pieces together. So I'm going to pull this a little closer so you can see them. But like I said, don't worry. So the yellow is like next, comma, then, comma, after, comma, later that day, comma, second, third, fourth. Those are those words that give you all of your reasons. So in my opinion piece, I have my I think, I feel, my introductory sentence. Then your next three reasons. First is because of this. Second, because of this, and this. Third, because of this, and this. Those are those reasons that you think or feel the way that you do. But you can also use them in other writing too, so don't forget that. The very last part is our stoplight. This is like our concluding sentence, our closing part where we wrap it all up. This is that stop. That's why it's red, because remember, this is the end of our piece. So those words would be last, finally, in the end, at last, or as you can see. And we always put a comma after our transition words. These words help us. So I'm going to write for you a quick opinion piece so that you see how it goes. So my opinion pieces start with I think. So you ready? Here's Mrs. Paul's opinion. I think summer is the best. Period. So now I'm going to think. There's my first sentence. That's my hook sentence. That gets my reader going. So then I'm going to look at my green words. First, in the beginning, once upon a time, one day, to begin. So I'm going to, for my own self today, I'm going to use my green marker. If you have colored pencils at home, you can feel free to write in a green colored pencil or a green pen, because that might help you know that that's that sentence that comes after. I'm going to use the word first today. I start right after where I finished.
Remaining
First,
car riders can now go to the 100 hallway atrium.
Sorry about that, my friends. So first, it is when the pool is open. I know in summertime that the pool is always open. So one of my first reasons that I think summer is the best is first, it is when the pool is open. So my next one, I have to look at my other transition words because I've now done my first one. This is my green one. That gives you the first one. I need one off of my yellow chart. I think I'm going to use next today. So I'm going to put my next reason. Next, comma, it is when I am home with my kids. We have the summer off. So this is that next reason. It is when I am home with my kids. Still telling you that I still think these are the reasons summer is the best. So now I gotta have another one from that middle part. So I'm gonna keep my yellow and I'm gonna put third as my transition word because I've got first. My next would be my second. Third, I can wear flip-flops all the time. So that's my next reason that I absolutely love summer is I get to wear flip-flops all the time. So I've done my first sentence. I think summer is the best. Here was my green part. First, it is when the pool is open. Next, it is when I am home with the kids. Third, I can wear flip-flops all the time. My last one, remember, was red. This is my wrap-up sentence. I've given you 1, 2, 3 reasons. So remember, my blue is my thumb. My 3 reasons, 1 is in green, 2 are in yellow, and now I'm going to do my wrap-up sentence. Now I'm going to wrap it all up. So I'm going to come back over here and look at my list. Last, finally, in the end, at last, or as you can see. I'm going to do as you can see.
Could Miss Williams please go to the 100 hallway?
We're going to do as you can see. As you can see, comma. Now remember from our last unit, I told you that we usually do our wrap-up sentence, bringing back in sometimes some of the first things that we said. So in my opinion piece today, I'm going to write, as you can see, that is why summer is the best. So my friends, I took my wrap-up sentence by rephrasing some of what was up here. So I just repeated it, but I repeated it a little bit differently with our transition words to kind of pull my reader to the end and say, see, I made all my points in here why summer is the best. Don't you agree with me? And again, remember, that can be one of those things you put at the end. You can always do your wrap-up sentence with, don't you agree with me? So it's your turn. I want you to now write me an opinion piece. You pick your topic. Tell me something that you feel strongly about. I want you to think of your favorite video game. I want you to pick that topic, whatever game it is. You pick your favorite video game and tell me why you think or you feel that video game is the best. Use your chart that I sent in your stuff. You have a green for your beginning, your yellow, and then your red. I can't wait to see your pieces.